Yo, what's good, YouTube? Mini here, bringing you guys on next Let's Play on the channel, and we are doing Dark Souls 2. I decided to do Dark Souls 2. It's been on my feed a lot lately, and honestly, it's the one I remember the least amount, like all the little neeks and tricks. So it might be a little bit more like blind. I remember the most of it.
Perhaps you've seen it.
But
Maybe
all the paths and
in
stuff
a
I don't
dream.
remember.
A murky.
Plus, I want to give it a new
forgotten
another chance. It's been a while. Also, I am recording my audio differently this time, so we're going to see how the first few episodes go with its audio recorded this way, and hopefully it works out great. But I'll let you guys know, / let me know if something sounds weird compared to my normal videos.
A place where souls may
Oh, yeah.
mend ailing mind.
This one is like you for real are traveling off to a far-off land. You're not from the land.
You will lose everything
I will?
once branded.
Dark side.
The symbol of the curse.
Is there still the dark side in this one? I believe it is.
An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar.
Somewhat.
Could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Don't give me that creepy smile. I do love this opening cinema. I think it's really nice. It's different than the other two. Like you get into like, oh, here's war and the Lord of the Cinders, and Gwyn lighting the like. This is just different. But I do appreciate what they're trying to do in this one. Blood Moon. We're not on Bloodborne. Ooh. Yeah, this one is so cool.
Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time.
Look at all those fireflies just flying. Off I go.
For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Woo! So yeah, like compared to the other ones, that like you are reborn in this world as a undead. This one you are traveling to this place because you're a curse, drawing the curse near. At least that's how I always took it. But for those who don't know me, my name is Jacob, and I do a bunch of different Let's Play on the channel. I do enjoy Souls games and Souls-like. I don't think I'm anything like amazing at these games. So if you're like expecting like a no-hit run, that's not what you're gonna get. But I like to play for fun. I play what I like to play for fun, and that's all that matters to me, at least. So if you guys enjoy, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe and I really appreciate it. But we're gonna pick up here. But like I said, Dark Souls 2 has been on my feet a lot lately. So I felt like playing it, and we did play Dark Souls 3 not that long ago. So a lot of fun. I feel like the lore in this one is pretty straightforward compared to the other ones. And I honestly don't remember too many side quests. There are a bunch of dogs in there that could hurt you and kill you. And then there's a hippo up there that will kill you. We'll deal with them. Oh my god. I was looking down at my recording for a second. So fun. Can't believe that's the first death of the Let's Play. Okay. Anyways. That's so funny to me. I can't believe that happened. I was talking and not noticing I was not actually on the board. So, we'll come here. This one feels the most disconnected, too. Dark Souls 3 had a lot of things connected to Dark Souls 1. This one is just different and weird. But I think the Skull of the Fish Inn really fixed a lot of stuff. I played the original Dark Souls when it came out, Dark Souls 2. And I also got the Skull of the Fish Inn later. And I do enjoy the Fish Inn a lot more.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's
You're just
an
calling me ugly.
undead.
That's the curse,
An
ugliness.
undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you.
I'm worried because I have a noise gate on, and
Dear.
I'm worried that it's not picking me up always, but we'll find out. Maybe this will be like Dark Souls 3 and I have to record the first few episodes like 5 times because of settings.
Yes, you will become one of them.
So yes, this back to the idea that you are hollow still.
Feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the
Curse. I love these old ladies. And she is very much... These old ladies are the... influenced the merchant in Dark Souls 3. One of the few things they take from Dark Souls 2 for that game. But we're going to go ahead and go Mini Ink. That's who I am. That's it. Oh, your name, sure? Yeah, that's who I am.
At least you know your
And I know a lot of people realize that there is the one that you talk to in the opening cutscene is the fourth system missing.
for sharing.
From here.
It's a human effigy.
Look at how nicely that uncool that looks.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
And now, customization.
Deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
What a cool concept, these effigy. Compared to just having humanity. Okay. Let's start with our class. So, warrior, knight, swordsman, bandit, cleric. Supposed to explore. And so we are gonna go with a strength build because the last few ones we did, we ended up being a dex build in Dark Souls 3, even though I wanted to do strength build from the back. That one. Dex build and intelligence for Elden Ring and stuff. So I think I want to do strength build. So let's look at what we got for strength. 9 here. 11, 15 there. That's pretty nice, but low health. Knight is pretty strong and then 12 health. But Knight gives you more overall stuff. And I think the armor is better, and you get a better weapon. High HP and adaptability. High strength, dexterity, skilled with weapons. But also the warrior helmet looks so dumb. And this one, all you get is a built-in store. Even though you get the more strength and stuff, I think we are going to go with knight. Because getting that extra stuff is nice to me. Gift-wise, you get a life ring, human effigy, healing wares, Homer bones, seed. We don't need the seed when we aren't playing online. Pacify something. We are going to go with just the healing to get a bunch of healings. Let's go body real quick. How do I do? I'm gonna do light. For the build. Face wise, hair color, we'll do hairstyle. That's really all the options? That can't be all the options. That's alright, we'll go anime kind of looking. Like there. We're just gonna go black, my hair color. Those eyebrows are funny. Oh, dork. Angry look. Eye color. Oh, that's eyebrow color. Oh, black is eye color. Thick. Color beard. I do have a beard. It's actually looking more. They don't give you as many options. Let's go with that. Color. Oh, like a white beard. White doesn't look. Oh, like gray. Tattoos. Oh. Sure. Tattoo color. So. Red. Blood red. It's fine. Oh, that's random. Advanced settings. Anything in here? Finalize. That's who we are. That's us. At least for now.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think.
Got him.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Ooh. I love those getting destroyed by some old ladies who have this all fun game. How many adventurers do you think they see a day? Like, oh, here comes another one. But
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to yourself.
who like told them to be out here? Or why did they decide to be out here?
From going hollow.
So this game,
I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them.
over and over again.
Over and over again.
I just assumed they were gonna laugh because that's what they've been doing. So this game has a mechanic similar to, I think Demon Souls has it. They don't have it in 3 or any of them other ones. Go two-handed. When you die, you go hollow and you start losing health. Your overall health goes down. Compared to in newer games, you get more health when you go into like human form. So yeah, it's different. The torch is a funny thing in this game. If anyone was around when they first was talking about the game, they talked about how dark it was going to be and everything that they wanted to do with the darkness, and the torch was going to be a big part of it. And it ended up not being a big part of it. So that's funny. But this is the tutorial, which is technically optional, but I am going to go over just in case anything is major, different, like running this game, or jumping is with the stick instead of double tapping O. So, and these are just explaining that. Yeah, dash. And your weapon has its own, what it called? What is it called? Shoot. The life of the weapon. One of those giant hippos is what I was talking about earlier. That coffin will change your gender. So if you ever want to change it, you can go to that coffin. But every time you rest on a bonfire, the wear and tear of the weapon picks up and is restored. And a bow guy. I wish I killed these guys in one swing, but we didn't. We are rocking, what is this? Broadsword. But everything else is pretty much the same. Dark Souls 2, 1, and 3. That's the one I played recently. I do want to play the first one again, but I want to play it on something else because I have the original from like the Xbox that I got on the Xbox. But I don't have the DLC on it, and I want to see if I can get it like on the PS5, the remaster or something, to do the DLC. This one has all 4 of the DLC. Dark Souls 3 had 2 had 4 DLC. We also have the crows already if you wanted to drop anything to them, but we don't have anything for them. That's a character as in every Souls like or a Souls game. You get a crow that can give you stuff if you drop. Oh yeah, this is one of the new things compared to the original. The Skull of the First Sin compared to the original Dark Souls 2, which I have both. This is the Scholar, obviously. I have on the Xbox 360 the original Dark Souls 2, but they changed little things like that. They added that body there. I think the biggest thing I noticed is there's a dragon that was not in a. That was the first thing I noticed. Oh, what I really noticed is when I first bought the game, I had the original version, and I had a buddy who waited and bought the Skull of the First Sin version. And they had a dragon in response. Like, oh, how do you beat the dragon? I'm like, I don't have a dragon there, because they decided to add things like that, which is so dumb. The difference between them, like a whole character, a whole enemy like that is dumb to change. This is going a little side path. We're gonna meet our first NPC. But we are gonna leave this for later. And you guys see a very familiar weapon.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue.
Another petrified statue is in the way in there.
Who thought it a good idea to put it there? I'm in quite the pickle now.
So we're gonna see this guy around a few times. You help him out.
Statue gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive.
Because there's a petrified person. Oh.
Just doesn't seem quite right. Hey, you don't think a real live person was turned to stone, do you?
Nope, never.
See that statue? Hey.
Alright, so that's all he is. Yeah, we're gonna see him a few times around. And he's one of the few NPCs that I remember, not fully how to do his quest, but he has a quest line. And like I said, I don't remember too many NPCs have actual quest lines to actually do compared to the first game, and it's definitely the third game. So I don't think we're going to focus too much on all of that. But we're just gonna focus on a few things that we have around, and maybe just do the game. I think is what we're gonna do for this one, this Let's Play. I never, like I said, I do know the lore, but I'm not gonna try to explain it to people. So always go find another video to explain the lore, because that's how I find my lore out.
Are you the next monarch,
The Shadow Monarch?
or merely a pawn of fate?
Solo leveling.
Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side.
And we get our Firekeeper, who is called the Emerald Herald in this
May it ease your journey.
game. She's gonna level up through the level the
Go
world.
on and see the king, he who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
King Vendrick. You may level up with the Emerald Herald, not Ambered. So one thing you didn't notice, we have the Estus, but you only get one in the start. They really want you to focus on life gems and the Estus, compared to giving you enough massive amount of regen. But we're gonna find Estus shards and we're gonna level up our stuff, and soon we'll end up with a bunch. But yeah, it's a much more where I think the difficult of the game is to keep in track of your healings, like
Bearer of the curse,
Demon Souls.
seek misery, for misery will lead you to grief. You will never.
I want to level up.
Their soul, once you have, so that hope.
Okay, I guess we gotta wait to level up. Maybe I rest. And X real quick. Alright. So let's see if she'll level up now.
Bearer, seek the, lest this.
There we go. So you can upgrade flask, level up, and everything from here. Level up, there's a few extra stats here. You get your vigor, which is your health still. Endurance, which is your stamina and poise. Bent, which is your equipment load. So instead of shoot, what did I say? And this upgrading your equipment load, you have to upgrade it separately. Tune, which is your spells, strength, dex, adaptability, intelligence, and faith. So a lot of it is the same, but the biggest difference is Vent and Ender. Those are a big difference in this game.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle,
King's Castle.
where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it,
So, yeah. What's really fun, if we were online. Oh yeah, this guy is here.
You're undead, aren't you?
Crestfallen Night guy.
Distant scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula.
A Firelink Shrine,
Kind
a
of
hub.
Settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that.
So this is going to be a longer episode just to actually get some stuff. But this will tell you how many deaths we have, and you see one death because we fell off the bridge. If you were playing online, it would tell you deaths worldwide, but this is just our deaths. So,
I am Solden. And like you,
Solden. Okay. I do not remember Solden too much besides he's Way of the Blue, I think, or Cathedral of the Blue, whatever it was called again.
Here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you
Or me.
or anybody.
He's just a big downer. He's the Crestfallen Knight.
Do you know much about? Even I'm not. I'm told that there's anything
Okay. He's just going to talk about you can level up.
We, and that's
Nothing too important. We're just going to pause his dialogue.
there are 4 beings in this.
Oh, this
land
is a good
with
one.
Giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you will sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
So, let me make sure he's done.
Do you ever cry? The journey you will face invade if you wait.
Blue Sentinels. That's way a blue. That's what. We're gonna do it just for the achievement.
That is a wise people. Let.
Alright.
Do you feel it's a
Alright.
rush?
So, he did mention something very important. 4 giant souls. The main story of the game, and we'll learn more, is King Venturant used giant souls to create golems, and he is how he built his kingdom. The giant souls we are going to use, they'll put them as like the Lord souls and stuff like that. So we got to collect 4 of them to feed the vessel and whatnot. Oh, and then life gems. And then we get our blacksmith,
Who are you?
who is very green.
It doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing if... But now somebody's gone and
Lock the door. So he locked himself out of the shop. But there is a way into the shop. How do I do it again? How do you get in the shop again? There's a way in. How do you do it? Oh, not this way. I thought there was a path on the side to get in. With like the window.
Bring me that key.
Bring him a key. Okay. Maybe there's a key? I thought there was a way to get in, but maybe it's a key. Back to, I don't remember fully about the game. There's another covenant up here, the Way of Champions. If you do have this equipped, it will make the game, harder. We are just gonna do it to go to the achievement. But so this is what you get, the Table of Champions. At least that's what I thought it used to be. Homobone. Let's maybe read a little bit. Info. God. How do I want to? There we go. Online play the tablet. Player stats. Get info. Hope. Cover. The reason I remember it saying that it was made the game harder, I don't remember. That might not be true. Or life gems. Or it used to be that way, something like that. But for now, I guess there is no achievements for joining covenants. The way to... No, you have to get out of the place to change covenant. I want to go back in. Let's go back to the Way of Blue. And then join the Way of Blue. Just to be safe, it does make the game harder. I don't remember.
In a rush.
Yeah. We are going to go down that path. We came from where we're going to go down that path, and that will take us to the Forest of the Giants. Down that path is another way. You have 2 ways to start. And then you get this giant hole that looks like you can hardcore it, which you can, but it is death to not do it at this point. It's better to do it later. So we'll deal with it later. Hey, a cat.
Oh, undead are we?
Laying on his side.
And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat.
Oh, got him.
Well, oh yes. You may call me Shalqua.
Shaqua.
Enchante.
He's very similar to the one from Dark Souls
So,
1.
what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell.
Covenants. Oh, this is how you can change covenants by items. She has Silver Cat Ring, which is really nice. Homer Bones, some stuff.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born.
The new.
Isn't it wonderful? This place is... we receive only... it's enough to keep... Are you going to see the old ones?
Old ones, that's what they're called.
Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient.
Who have giant souls.
They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake. No one even knows their names anymore.
That hinking to something?
Yes. For you have a most pleasant scent.
He thinks I smell nice.
Nicer with each passing day.
Okay.
Have you made friends? He's lost everything.
Oh, he's, yep.
Covenant you give, it might...
So she's talking about Covenant.
Oddly formed rock behind here. Long ago they called...
The victory. So she's just talking about 2 different covenants you can join.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
Most important thing in here is hitting the stone. We get our first extra star. And then here we got a pig. Or 3. And these things are tough for some reason. Mainly because they're hard to hit. And they will just do so much damage to you. I have died to these pigs before. Just so you guys know. But yeah, it mainly do because it's hard to hit. Die, piggy! I don't even think they give you anything. The reason in my mind they do, but I think that's just what everyone always said to make you fight the pigs. Because the pigs actually do kill people quite a bit. Oh no, that one dropped something. Alright, that pig is dead. Correct red eye orb, that's right. They give you red eye orbs. For some reason, because the little bastards. Come on. Discover the merc. What? Oh, I just wasted a thing. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing the achievements. This took a minute for the achievements, I guess. Cool. So I think we have to buy the key for someone else. If that's what happens. We're gonna rest one more time. And we're gonna see her and get another Estus.
Is that a shard you found?
And we are 35 minutes in, or about 35 minutes. And we have not even attempted down an actual path. So now we should have 2. And yeah. Oh, we still have not finished. There's still one more guy that we have to meet. That door is locked, so we'll have to come back later for that. But in here is our merchant.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor.
He's one of my favorite characters. His story is actually really cool in the whole game.
Please do have a look at my wares.
So
I could really
his
use the
quest
business.
revolves around with how much souls you spend at him. So he's a cheap little shop right now. But the more you spend, the bigger wares you get, but also the cockier he gets. So he's going to be like, oh, who are you again? Or whatnot.
From the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? It's a lively place, very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold.
Striking gold.
It's been years. I don't even know why everything's all run.
Okay.
A group called... You can't even... They claim to be working for the greater good. But it's absolute hogwash.
Just talking about the Blue Sentinels.
Well,
So yeah, he's just
I do hope I see
a little depressed. He's like, I don't know why I'm here. I don't have any money. Chests in this game, there are mimics, but they only can be in metal chests. But if you do break like a wooden chest like that, it will turn whatever's inside to rubbish. So do not accidentally break the chest. But yeah, that's pretty much Majula. We'll actually move on now. Yeah. I think there's one or two more things that way, but I could be wrong. I think it's like a cleric thing and binoculars. But whoa. See, so yeah, these are the metal chests. They can be mimics. But I don't, at least I think they can be. I don't remember. But yeah. Nothing here. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do this to pull open the door. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Yeah, I don't remember why it's like this. Like the weird layout of that room. But it is. Alright, so there's a chest down there that does have an item in it, but if you fall in the water, obviously you die. With a bridge down there that we are gonna attempt to make our way down. I have died on this a few times. Oh, maybe it's not death. Because there's the item. No, it is. That's a cliff right there. Going up a bit, it always was harder. Woohoo! I was actually holding my breath there for a second, because I didn't want to embarrass myself and fall. But the human effigy is pretty cool to get from there. And here we are, Force of Fallen Giant. We got another hippo guy, which we are not going to worry about right now, because they can one-shot us, pretty much. This is the item that we saw earlier. Oh. I forgot about the soldier here. But yeah, that thing can kill you with one hit. Or certain times when it does its grapple attack. So we're going to leave him be for now. So we get a little stronger. Yeah, you can struggle and fight him, and you can beat him. He's pretty easy to dodge, but it's back to the risk reward that he just gives you some souls. He does a backup. If you get behind him, he will do a sit-down attack that leaves him open pretty well. But besides that, and then he does like a combo, a free hit combo, and then he does a spin and fall, but also leave him vulnerable. But yeah. Oh, you can teleport right away in this game as well. The other thing that is different in this game compared to others is the enemies have a respawn number. So if I did this like 15 times, they will stop spawning. Don't ask me why they did it that way, but they did. Oh, I just took an arrow to the head. Alright. That's like another arrow to the back. Oh yeah, the hitboxes in this game is terrible. Also, you take so long to drink. I remembered all the little negatives of the game now coming up back to me. God, that drink animation is so slow. Undead soul. We're just gonna pop a life gem here. Top us off. They slowly regen health, and then there are different levels of them that you can get. We'll make our way through the start of the forest. I don't think there is something different in here compared to. So I'm trying to remember if it's the Scholar edition or the original that had something. But I think this is these guys, and the original is what is called a Hydra Knight, something knight that is here, which is pretty much like a Black Knight type of thing. And that guy is throwing bombs down at us. But we can get him by coming this way. Headed up. Or one will come down and meet us down here. Oh yeah, there's that item. Get from up here? Yes. I don't remember that. Even though I just said, oh yeah, that item, like I remembered what it was. Don't. Alright, this guy is a little stronger than others, and he is throwing bombs at us right now. Oh, I guess not. You can do some good damage with that sword, though. Make our first jump of the game. That's huge. Got a short sword. Yeah. And something else. But mainly the short sword. Because it's good to have a backup weapon. But also, this game has a different thing. You can dual wield in this game. But you need 2 weapons of the same type or similar something to use them. So 2 great swords can be wielded together, 2 great axes. Or there's some combination, like there's a way, it's not any weapon. So I can't do like a great sword and then a dagger. It won't work. But there's certain combinations that do work. I'm pretty sure a short sword and stuff does work with like this if we wanted. Infantry helmet. He's gonna farm some souls this way before we head into the next area. Yeah, there used to be a high something knight. But they moved them to Hyde's type of. I think it's a Hyde Knight. That's what they're called. Because they moved them to a location named after them instead. That's right. They've made a lot of changes. So that's different. And yeah, there's enough different that like it's an example. What it reminds me of is having Pokemon like red and blue, and then getting yellow, or Ruby and Sapphire and then getting Emerald. Emerald just makes some changes that is for the better. Got this guy, or 2. Oh God. Okay. I'm back here. Because the drinking animation takes forever. Okay. Forgot that is a trap. You think it's not a trap because you're like, oh, going for the wall is to break the trap, but no. I feel like going through the wall is more of a trap. Come on. Thank you. Wooden bolts. Then we got the axe guy. What do you got for me? Life gem. I'll take a life gem. I feel like there's... God, I feel so clunky in this. This game just feels clunkier now that I'm playing it again. Foot soldier sword. Life gem. And then there's this guy here, but I also think there's someone right on top of the branch there. Yep, throwing fireballs. Ooh. Oh my god, that was close. That fireball might have actually almost killed me. I'm gonna use another life gem just to be safe, because I don't remember how much is left up here. But you see my weapon? You see how much is already gone down? That's just from going since that last bonfire. Well, the buckler, which is very nice to get early on. We might pull it out to help parry. You can go down that way to some paths. But we are going to go... here, take that guy. Grab the witching urns. And then... open up. And we are going to rest here. And I think that's where we're going to call the first episode. That's right. We're going to travel back. We're going to talk here. And then travel back and level up, and that's what we'll call it. So this is a merchant that you can buy from, and we'll travel back to Majula. But I think she has the blacksmith key for some reason. We do want to buy that from her. Then she has life gems. Later, if you keep buying from her, she'll buy unlimited life gems. So that's pretty nice.
My name is Malentia.
My wife.
Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's pulling run off.
Best waifu in the game right here.
It's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea.
Oh, that's right. The giants came from across the sea and invaded here, I think. Is that what happened? Gotta remember. So...
place to sleep. That's why I keep all my things right with me.
yeah.
You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
Ooh.
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants, from each carcass sprouting new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says.
That's funny.
It's high time that I pick up a bargain for you. It's high
Okay, now that we bought something from her and did her dialogue, she will be moving on. So she shouldn't be gone at this... Nope, not yet. But we are going to go back to Majula. You might go after you... Sometimes they wait until after you beat a boss to jump to the next level, the next stage of it. But when she comes here, she'll be right in front of me, in that corner.
Bearer of the curse.
Bearer of the curse.
Seek the lest this.
Can I level up now with 1,000? We can get one level. Let's go strength 12, I guess. And we'll let the blacksmith in.
Ah, yes, very good. Now I can get. But first, let me.
So he's gonna set up, and then you'll come back in, meet him, and he'll let you level up. We're gonna go ahead and grab a short bow though. We have for later. But cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.